Hey, how are you guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to yet another episode of building a 650 wheel horsepower Honda D16 engine. Today's my birthday, September the 22nd. I just turned 38 years old and I'm still acting foolish around the Honda game, building race cars. You know, it's once you have it in your blood, you have it in your blood and it's gonna stay there forever. So, for all of you that have been following me, following the build and all that, remember about 2 months ago we announced that Man Media with the guys at iShorty Tech Engineering, Chris, we were going to be doing a little sweepstakes for a Hondata S300 on an OBD computer, OBD1 computer with Boost by Gear. So today's the day, but first, you know, let me tell you a little bit about how the build is going. So we've had about 12 episodes right now. We've done everything from, you know, taking the end, you know, stripping the whole car. We've already done suspension, engine. It's been sent out for a second time to do a little more work that I, you know, with all the people that have been doing so great with the D16 engines, I thought I needed to do this little extra work that I'm doing. So the engine, you know, we stripped the car. I did the videos on prepping the pistons. I did the videos on prepping the block. I did all that. Remember, we're doing Golden Eagle sleeves, okay? We're doing 75.5 pistons. We're doing, you know, forged rods on a stock D16 C6 crankshaft. Of course, it's, you know, it has some work to it. It's gonna be balanced. It's gonna, you know, blueprinted, so on and so forth. When I decided to do this, the engine was already assembled. Unfortunately, I've been working on this project for more than a year now. Well, I've been working on this project my whole life because I've liked the D16 platform forever. A lot of people, you know, keep telling me, why don't you switch to a B series? Why don't you switch to a K series? You know, D series is old technology. I don't know if you saw, there's a guy by the name of Paris Jacobs that hit 9 flat on Honda days about a week ago. Fortunately, he dropped the valve, couldn't do more passes, but you know, that's to give you the, you know, a big idea of what the D series engine is capable. You could get parts cheap. Once you get into that kind of power, regardless of what you're building, is going to get expensive, but the power, the ability to get to those numbers is there. Everybody is trying to chase that famous or that first 8-second pass on a D16 engine. I am, you know, I am 100% positive it's gonna happen next year. My engine is definitely gonna be capable of that. Am I the one that's gonna be doing it? I guarantee you it's not gonna be me. Very simple. You know, my build is going to be up and running in January, but tuning, suspension, I mean tuning the suspension, putting time on the, you know, behind the wheel, it's just, you know, it's just, it'll take a big miracle for it to be me. There's 3 guys out there that are chasing each other, and I want to say, you know, I'm very positive it's happening. Now, this is the deal. All of them are using B series transmissions, and this is my biggest issue here. I'm still thinking, I'm still 99% positive I'm gonna start with the D series transmission. I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna do a Y40 transmission, try to put some MTM gears. or do something to at least, you know, do something on the 9.5 on that transmission. If it's possible, it's possible. If not, whenever we hit that roadblock, we'll think what we're gonna be doing. But my engine is definitely gonna be capable of those numbers. We see. So congratulations, Paris. Great job. I was actually in Baltimore. I was about an hour away from the track that weekend, and you know, unfortunately, I was doing work-related stuff. I was so I couldn't assist. But if not, I would have been there. You know, things happen. So my engine, just to give you a little idea, my engine right now is getting, well, it's waiting for machine shop time to, you know, to get the studs drilled out, and so I could upgrade to the bigger ARPs, to the I did a video on it, to the Dodge Neon SRT4 11mm studs. So that's the holdup right now with the engine, but the head is done, camshaft is done, all of the components for the block were done. It was put together, and I decided to strip it apart completely so we could do that little upgrade. That it was you know, it was a big issue between my guys and me. I decided, you know, I had when I sent the block to Golden Eagle, we did copper rings, and my tuner kept saying, no, you don't need them. You're not going to have any head lift issues with the copper rings. I kept saying, I don't care. We're going to overbuild. I work in the service industry. You know, I sell cars for a living, like I've said many times. And one of the major mottos is, you know, under promise, over deliver. So I'm going to overbuild. And it might be, you might think it might be silly, but I'm gonna, you know, I've been putting everything that I found that it's going to make the engine go, you know, to make the car go as fast as I need to. Once you see my fuel system, which all the components are here, I just haven't had time to put the vehicle back in the garage and work on it. Once you see my fuel system build, you're gonna understand what we're thinking of, you know, over building. You know, you're gonna think I'm crazy, but the way I'm gonna do it, yes, it might be a little bit too much for the D16 engine, but if I decide at some point to go K-Series, if I decide at some point to make the car a full-blown race car, because remember my CRX is gonna be a vehicle that, even though most likely it's going to have a 3-piece front end, but it's still going to be inspected. It's still going to have, you know, most of everything. It's still going to have 2 seats, so I could take it to the meets, do, you know, ride it on the street whatsoever. So just to give you a little hint, I'm not going to have a front mount fuel cell. I'm going to have a trunk mount fuel cell, because I cannot rely on a, you know, 2-gallon, 3-gallon fuel cell. I want to go at least 8. Okay, so just giving you a couple of ideas. Now, you know, it's a little late. I have to, you know, I had to work today. I was with my family, you know, did my birthday and whatsoever. So I'm gonna try to go a little bit faster than usual. You know, my videos that's one of the biggest things, that the videos take too long. So this is what I did, and the reason I'm doing this video so late is because it was a pain. It was a complete pain to move, and I have practiced it. I have practiced this 3 or 4 times during the week, and once it got to it, it was hard. Transferred the list of my subscribers to an Excel worksheet, because if you saw the video, the way I decided, you know, the way I decided I was gonna do it, I didn't want you guys to have to do, you know, go through like a computerized system or do several things to qualify for this. I just wanted to do a raffle, no strings attached. I hope you guys are watching the videos, of course, but no strings attached between all of my subscribers. So basically, it took me forever, but I transferred the list of the subscribers of the channels, the list of the subscribers for the Instagram, and the list of the subscribers for my Facebook page. Okay, I put them all on the list. It came out to, I have my computer here, it came out to 1,370 possibilities. Okay, and I'm gonna use random.org. I'm gonna pick 5 numbers using that, and this is the trick. Remember, it was set at the beginning. The winner has to subscribe, follow us on Facebook, and follow us on Instagram. I did get a big chunk of comments stating, what if I don't have the Facebook platform? What if I don't have the Instagram platform? Will it be enough to participate with the YouTube or the YouTube on Facebook? And I did an amendment video, and I just did an edit on the rules, and if you look, there is. So YouTube, a combination of YouTube and something else will qualify you, YouTube being the main qualifier. Okay, so let me move the camera around, and I'm going to do the drawing. Remember, I'm going to pick 5 numbers. First one is going to be the winner. Second is going to be, the next one in line. If the winner doesn't show up, or if the winner didn't do the qualifiers, so on and so forth, I'm going to pick 5. And basically, after I pick you, you have 24 hours. So meaning, having said that, I'm dropping this video a little bit late, I'm going to give the grand prize winner, I'm gonna give him till midday, September the 25th. Okay, because right now it's a little bit past midnight on well, it's actually the 23rd right now. So I'm gonna give you to midday, September the 25th, to send an email to manmediatv@yahoo.com with a screenshot of your YouTube subscription and a screenshot of one of the other 2. And of course, I'm gonna verify if you were, of course, I know you're a YouTube subscriber, or you're an Instagram subscriber, or you're a Facebook subscriber. I'm gonna verify if the second qualifier, you did it by that time that I needed, that it was on the rules. Guys, you gotta be fair. Unfortunately, this is my credibility. This is, Chris's credibility, because he's the one that's going to be sending it out to the winner. So we're trying to be as fair as possible. Man Media, it's here to stay. We're going to be doing another, I already have set up with another guy. We're going to be doing another sweepstakes that I'm going to change the rules a little bit to make it a little bit easier and to gain, more interest. So you're going to be seeing that one is probably going to be announced the 1st of the month. But here we go, guys. Let me change the, let me move my camera to face the screen. Now, I want to do this in one continuous shot. I don't want people to think, we're fixed or whatsoever. So I'm just gonna take the camera, flip it around, continue talking, and continue to do what we're doing. So here you go. Just so you guys understand what's happening here. I couldn't do a Facebook Live. I mean a YouTube Live because that's one of the reasons I am so late doing this because it took for, you know, I had a couple of issues. This is the first time I've done something like this, so you know, bear with me a little bit. Now, if you notice, you're not gonna see any names. Reason is, I also don't want you guys to have your name all over, you know, all over YouTube, all over Facebook to you know, announce it and have your privacy out there. So what I did is, if you notice, whoops. If you notice, the cell here where it shows your name, I just minimized it. So there's 1,372 entries. Okay, so from 1 to 1,372, I'm just gonna generate a number and I'm gonna find it, I'm gonna click it, and you're gonna be the grand prize. After that, I'll choose 4 more numbers, and those are gonna be the waiters. Okay, so generate. First one is number 23. So who's number 23 in the list? So there you go, Mr. Morris, you're a grand prize winner. You have till the 25th midday, and I'm gonna send you a message. You are our winner. You have till the 25th midday to claim your prize. Just like I said, give us your a screenshot of your YouTube subscription and the other qualifier screenshot. Send it to manmediatv@yahoo.com and we'll set you up. If not, I'm gonna choose another number. Let's choose another number. So, Mr. Morris, you were number 23. Let's choose another number. 285. So, who is 285 in our list? So 285 is Mr. Jason Herman. Same thing, Jason, if after September the 25th, midday, Mr. Morse doesn't show up, at that point your clock starts clicking and you have 24 hours to send us your criteria. Let's go another one. 1278. And who is 1278? $12.78 is Mr. Luis Paez. Luis Paez, once again, after Jason, you have another 24 hours to claim your price if Mr. Moore and Mr. Herman don't come up and claim their price. I like your videos on fish. I am a big time fish guy. I have about 4 aquariums on my in my house, so I like your style. Let's pick another one. We have 763. We go to 763. Let's go to 763. I feel like I'm calling bingo numbers. So 763. Who's 763? $763 is Mr. Cody Smith.
How's it going, everyone? I just wanted to give you guys a little update and what.
So Cody, again, Mr. Moore, Mr. Herman, and Mr. Paez are before you, but stay tuned. If they don't comply or if they miss one, they're not, they'll be disqualified, and you're gonna have 24 hours to give us your qualifications. Last but not least, you have number 631. Let's see who is 631 on the list. There you go. There's 631. And who is 631? Michael Reed. So there you have it, guys. Let me turn this around real quick. There you go. So there you have it. We have Davian Morse, Jason Herman, Luis Paez, Cody Smith, and Michael Reed. Those are the 5 winners. The winner is Davian Morse. We have the 4 alternates, which are Jason Herman, Luis Paez, Cody Smith, and Michael Reed. Guys, once again, I'm going to be very firm in the rules. because like I said, we're gonna keep doing sweepstakes every month, try to gain subscribers, try to keep it you know, keep it legit, keep it the way it's supposed to. Mr. Morris, you have till September the 25th, midday, okay? So send us your qualifications. I'm gonna load everything right now. And remember guys, build is going at its own pace. We're trying to do everything the way it's supposed to. We're gonna be doing sweepstakes, you know, every 2 months or whatsoever, depending how everything goes. Next sweepstakes, I am going to buy some sort of software to handle it. That way I don't have to, I already know it's gonna be super hard as the list keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. That is gonna be hard to control all of the subscribers. Right now we're doing a fairly good job. We're at 690 subscribers, so everything's going well. I just want to keep on, you know, keep on adding, keep giving my knowledge, and keep bringing different cars and different stuff. The ultimate goal is do something in which most likely we could give away one of the projects, but that's going to be, you know, in the long run, with all of your support and all that, we'll get to that point when we need to, and all of the support of the sponsors, which I've had more requests than what I was expecting with such a small, you know, channel. I have a lot more requests than what I expected, so that's great. And you know, it's gonna keep growing, guys. I have a lot of faith on this build, and it's gonna be great. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for participating. If by any chance I'm gonna give away this is not gonna stay in my garage. I'm gonna give away, if these 5 don't show up, you know, we'll do another drawing, but let's give them a chance. Congratulations, Mr. Morris. You are the winner of a brand new Hondata S300 with boost by gear installed in an OBD computer. Guys, there's more to come. Please subscribe to the channel. Give us, hit the notification button. Like us on Facebook. Like us on Instagram. The build is going to get bigger, 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 and very serious. Thank you, Chris at iShorty Tech Engineering. Give him a call if you're in the Florida area. Give him a call. This guy is very good. He'll tune your vehicle. They could do just about everything. He's gonna be the one building the ECU for the winner. So keep in touch with the guy. Thank you, guys.